All right, so I'm going to go into the next room, guys, and Danny actually has a small errand he's got to run, so he's going to jet out. But he'll be back in time for to talk a little bit more about the Action Figure Comic-Con before we end off. But let me grab it. We are ready, Danny. I'm ready. I'm ready to review the Thunderhawk. Thunderhawk. All right, guys. All right, Danny. Let's get out of here for a little bit. I'm going to go in the next room and do the review, and I'll see you later. All right, Danny. See you guys in a bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here we go, everybody. This is it. This is M.A.S.K. Thunderhawk. Oh, baby. I have been waiting for this one. Wow, this is crazy. Now, yesterday we took a look at Condor, but man, what is M.A.S.K. without the iconic Thunderhawk? Now, I always wanted this as a kid. I never actually had the opportunity to. My cousins were actually the ones who had more of an affinity towards M.A.S.K. I mean, I loved M.A.S.K. It was really a really cool property. I was really excited about it, but yeah, man, it was a bit too expensive out of my price range. And at the time, as a kid, you know, your parents would only really want you to get one toy line if you could. And Transformers was just that big thing that both my brother and I really appreciated. So Thunderhawk was kind of like, M.A.S.K. was kind of like, But my cousins did have them, so we did get to play with them. So this was like fun. All right, so let's take a look at the packaging first. Look at Thunderhawk here. Wow. This is so classic. Very, very much in the exact same style as the original vintage version. I mean, look at that. Literally, this is the way it appeared. And I'm going to say appeared because there are some slight differences. But this is the way it appeared back in 1984, man. This is crazy. 1984, 1985, it's kind of hard to really narrow it down for me without actually having my computer beside me exactly when this was. But basically, I'm going to say the 80s. This is the way it looked in the 80s. Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at that incredible artwork. Man, thankfully, you know, Masters Universe has been able to retain, you know, that wonderful style, that wonderful design of artists really coming in and capturing these wonderful toys in new environments. But there really is nothing quite like the paintings that they did back in the day. Just freaking gorgeous, man. At the top, we do say a Thunderhawk, toy vehicle and accessories. Over here, we say sports car, fighter jet with action figure. So cool. A+, we do have the side profile here. Sports car in multiple languages. Changes to fighter jet and back. Oh, so good. Of course, that wonderful painting illustration. God, I love that. So nice. See the airbrushing. You see all the other techniques. Man, this is so good. Lost art, but it's not lost. We still do it today. There he is, Matt Tracker, with both of his masks. So good. And there's the Kenner logo. You know, it's funny. I finally found the Kenner logo on Condor. It was right on the front flap. I just wasn't looking hard enough. On the top, we do have all of the action features. There's M.A.S.K. And we have sports car quickly converts into ... a fighter jet with gull wing doors ... And finally, and infrared wing blasters. So they're not laser blasters, they're infrared blasters. Those are some hot infrared. Freaking crazy. You gotta love it. So good. All right, on the side, we do see the Thunderhawk, and once again, with all the different accessories, sports car, vehicle, fighter jet, and then it says firing disc launcher. Now that's the new feature for this car. I'm really excited to see how that's being implemented because that actually was not on the original car itself. And then here we have Flame FX attachments. Love it. So good. On the other side, we do have additional features like the realistic cockpit with flight belts. Love it. So good. And then finally, we do have the ordinary sports car. Ordinary sports car. Like a sports car could be ever ordinary. On the back, we do have all the other, again, no cross cells on these things, which is neat. They actually just have the features of the car itself. So here we have blast effects for flames. Gotta love those shooting out the back. We have Matt Tracker himself with both of his masks. Spectrum. You gotta love it. And remember, guys, we found this out yesterday. The blast effects do not remove on the mask itself, on the long mask. Up here, we do have retractable wing blasters. Man, those things look so cool. We have the door converts to wings, as well as pop-up rear stabilizer. That's why it's called a spoiler. Dual jet thrusters. Awesome. And pull trigger to stun bomb release automatically. Two stun bombs release automatically. God, that is so cool. Still retaining all that. And finally, the disc shooter clips onto the bottom axle. That's how they're doing it. It's a clip-on feature. Nice. Some Transformers fans out there. Parts forming! Yeah, get over it, guys. Just get over it. It does actually say the complete pack out includes vehicles, sticker sheet, bombs, blast, FX disc shooter with discs, action feature, and 2 masks. So it's going to be interesting to see if that's actually an actual shooting attachment. I'm really interested in that. Take my eye out. It's going to be fun. And of course, it is from the loyal subjects. Thank you, guys. You guys are killing it right now. All right. Well, on the bottom, actually, there's more. There's more. But wait, there's more. So there's M.A.S.K. once again. And down here, it actually does say rear stabilizer and dual jet thrusters. Sweet. There it is. Wing-mounted infrared blasters. Remember, they're not lasers. They're infrared blasters. And finally, the secret compartment at the bottom. 2 powerful stun bombs under the fuselage. Sweet. We've got all our legalese. There's your QR code, if anybody's interested. Available here at TitanToys.com. And, of course, Best Action, Loyal Subjects, licensed by Hasbro, and Kenner. That is a lot of corporate logos, man. That's like 4 corporate logos on one box. So cool. All right, guys. Without further ado, let's take a look at Thunderhawk. Sweet. All right, let's have a look. I need a knife. Well, I'm gonna get a knife. I'm gonna have to do without a knife. I'm gonna have to do this without the knife. So, for all you collectors out there, here's a tip: go from the bottom, because you go from the top, you're gonna regret it. Oftentimes, I don't have a knife, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just be very gentle here and try and pry. So here's another tip for anybody who's a collector: just gently push, and you might actually be lucky and get the sticker to pop, just like that. Just like that. There we go. There's a sticker pop. I popped it, now I can't grab it. What the heck? What happened? There we go. One more time. Come on, get out there. There we go. Just like that. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna flap it over. Just like that. There's a collector's tip right there. Alright. And then from here, you just grab it and shimmy it out. Yeah, well, there it is. There's that crease I was talking about yesterday. Too bad. There it is. Okay. As I was saying earlier, I'm wondering, I can't remember if M.A.S.K was actually very similar to this or if it was actually styrofoam. I'm thinking it was styrofoam, but still, this is a wonderful, different way of doing it, and I appreciate it, nonetheless. All right, let's pull this thing out. Here we go, guys. The big reveal. Whoop. Oh my goodness, this is great. This is awesome. Oh man, in terms of like collector packaging, this is so good. All right, so just like the last time, we got stickers. Oh my god, look at those awesome stickers. Oh wow. You know, Condor's just not. Thunderhawk is just not Thunderhawk without these freaking stickers. I'm probably going to end up putting them on, but right now it's just going to be too cumbersome to do it on screen. So we'll hold off on that. But yeah, look at those wonderful stickers. We got the control. We got the top panel at the very top of the roof. We got the M.A.S.K logo right there. We got all those side stickers. Actually, these are the roof stickers. These are the side stickers. And this is the top portion of the Thunderhawk. We got some blast effects here, which is kind of weird because now it's got real blast effects. And then we got the other sticker sheets as well. Nice. Gorgeous. Loyal subjects. All right, let's quickly open this up. And we'll take a look at the instruction manual. Not that we actually read it, but we'll look at it anyway. Fold this over. Collector mentality. There we go. All right. Keep everything, guys. Keep everything. There we go. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at Thunderhawk. How to play with Thunderhawk. No, I'm just kidding. Yep, tells you all about a sports car, jet fighter with map tracker. Oh god, I love these illustrations. I wonder if they just literally took the original sticker, the original instructions, and just like added to it. Loyal subjects. I love it. So cool. M.A.S.K. This one folds out a little bit better than the other one. There it is. How to use your action figure if you didn't already know. 2 different masks, 2 different effects. You can slide them in on the side. Good stuff. Different placement for each of the stickers. Now you know exactly where they go. God, I love that. Disc launcher. Gonna really figure out how that works. That's gonna be fun. Push button to bolt. Oh, it is a full functioning launcher. Nice. Take my eye out. It's gonna be fun. Full vehicle operation. The wings can deploy if you just press the button, and the rear spoiler deploys as well. That's so sweet. I love the mechanisms. This is so good, man. Like, oh my gosh. Extend the infrared lasers or the infrared beams. You know, put the pilot in the cockpit with the strap to hold him in place. And of course, the push jet. Push the engine at the rear of the vehicle to release the bombs. God, that's so cool. More vehicle operation here. You can actually reinsert the bombs, as you see there. And to return it to car form, you just push everything down. God, I love that. Reassembly. Remember, there's a spring at the top, so if it ever goes loose, you can actually fix it with the spring. And the tires can actually be removed. What? That is so cool. It even tells you that the infrared lasers can actually be removed as well. Wow, they've really thought this out. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I'm impressed. There it is. M.A.S.K, Thunderhawk. Manual instructions. All the legalese. Very cool. Huge shout out to the loyal subjects for making this happen. Hasbro, thank you. And of course, Kenner. So good. Best action. All right. Let's stop dilly-dallying with all this stuff and get to the real unboxing. Yes. Here we go, guys. It's Thunderhawk. Let's do this. All right. So, as I put things away, because I don't want them to get in the way, let's do this, everybody. I am over the moon. Super excited. Danny's excited. Everybody's excited. All right, let's do this. So, we'll just open this up here like this. I love the molding. Exactly the way it's supposed to look. 100%. All right, so here, let's take a look at the packet. We do have 2 of those blast effects right there, which is awesome. We have the short mask and the long mask with blast effect. We do have the two little bombs, which look so reminiscent of the original. We have the disc launcher. God, that looks great. And then, of course, there is Matt Tracker. Oh, the disc fell out. That's okay. There's Matt Tracker. He looks amazing. Love the sculpt on his face. Oh, my gosh. He looks awesome. That is really cool. And then, of course, there is the Thunderhawk. Stickerless. It's naked. It's naked. All right. Okay, let's really get this thing out of here. So it actually comes with 2 discs. That's cool. Each disc is literally just a... it's just a hockey puck. It is literally just a hockey puck. Like you could use this as a mini hockey puck for sure. All right, put that down. Let's get these things out of here. So that's what the fire blast effects look like. They are really neat. We'll see those in action very, very soon. But yeah, they look fun. They look like a lot of fun. Huge shout out to Hasbro for really introducing this back during the Transformers. With the Transformers, I think that really set the stage. Now they're pretty much adding those to everything, which is awesome. I love it. Okay, we do have a Spectrum in both of its forms. Trying to get the other Spectrum out. Okay, come on, seriously, Spectrum, work with me here. All right. So we do have the short version of Spectrum. This is so iconic. I love it. Look at that. So good. That profile. It's just so amazing. Nice. And then we have the long version of Spectrum with the blast effect. Very cool. That is neat. I do like the way that looks. So cool. All right. So we have those 2. We have the disc launcher itself. If it wants to come out. You want to come out, don't you? Yeah, you want to come out. There we go. And the other additional disc. Oh, the puck. Ah, it's rolling away. Ah, it's on the floor. I'll get it later. There it is. Disc launcher. That is so cool. So, look at that. Spring-loaded action. That is so cool. All right, we're going to have to figure out how that works. But it looks pretty freaking cool, man. That is awesome. Okay. We have 2 bombs. I love these. They're so classic. Look at that. That looks awesome. Literally, and I do mean this, literally, exactly the way it looked like back in the day when they were included with the vintage edition. It looks so good. Nice. Okay. Then we have Matt Tracker himself. Oh, man, that is so cool. I do love the new face sculpt. Looking much more detailed than the original. That is just really awesome. And the more cartoon looking design really lends itself well to me, to my personal aesthetic. I really love that. Looking good for the front, looking good for the back. We'll have a closer look at him a little later. But not bad. Not bad, Matt. Not bad. All right. Him in his flight jumpsuit. I don't know what you call it. Jumpsuit? Flight suit? No suit? No, I'm just kidding. A suit? Doesn't want to stand right now. I'll figure that out. And then there is, of course, wow, the Thunderhawk. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Now, it really does look kind of plain without the stickers, I have to admit. I know the stickers is part of the experience, but stickers suck, man. Seriously, stickers really suck. I've actually, as a collector, I probably would have preferred it if they had already applied them on themselves. But it is part of the experience, right? Stickers are part of the overall experience, so damn. Unfortunately, because of the time constraints and basically everything that goes along with collectability, I'm not going to put stickers on this thing. I know it's a mortal sin, but them's the breaks, boys. Them's the breaks. Boys and girls. Man, this is really, really cool. Check out the undercarriage. That is so neat. I love the fact that they really paid a lot of attention to this back in the day. They're the 2 bomb releases. I'm hard pressed to remember. I guess they did just look like that, right? There was no actual flap. It was just a lot easier just to do it the way you see right here, right? So, yeah, very, very cool. Awesome. The doors themselves, of course, open up. Just like that. That is so cool. Look at the inside of that cockpit. That is neat. Of course, it would look better with stickers in there. J. But yeah, what they already have is pretty neat in itself. So, yeah. Let's just do it, right? Well, I should have done this originally anyway, but all right, let's do it. I already forced the other one open. Let's just do this one. Here we go, guys. There's the button. 3, 2, 1. Oh, exactly the way it's supposed to go. Oh, God, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Sweet. Okay. And then on the inside, you can see even more of that cockpit. And you see some dials in there. See, that's what I mean. They already fixed this sticker. Just put the rest of them on, damn it. It has the seat belts. Really cool. And even the floor pedals. Look at that. Actually, there are no floor pedals. Still, it's awesome. I love it. All right, the rear. So you can see the rear bumper deployed, just like that. Look at that. That is so cool. And then if you want to fire the how does this work? There it is. If you want to deploy the bombs, you got to push in the exhausts, and once you push the exhaust, you'll see that the bombs deploy. So really cool. Love these action features. They're so cool. And then all you got to do to reset it is to push them down, just like that. Push this down as well, and everything resets itself. Right? Right? Yes. No. There we go. Listen for the snap. You want the snap. Right, Thanos? You want the snap. Sweet. Oh my god, this thing's so good. One thing I did forget to do, since we're going to do it anyway, but anyway, let's see the full deployment on this side here. That way you can see everything that happens. So you press the button. Yeah. All right, we got to get that right on camera the first time. So here, you got to go all the way down. You do it only halfway, and it does the wings first. Okay. See, I'm not doing this right. You got to do it the whole way down, okay? We'll try to get in one shot. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That was the whole deployment. Exactly the way it was supposed to go. Beautiful. All right, you know what? Only because I can't get enough of this. Let's see from the back, because the back looks so cool when you do it. It really does. Look at this from the back. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? I'm holding on to the sides. Okay, I totally screwed that up. I'm sorry, guys. One more time. I'm holding the wheels now. So check it out. 3, 2, 1. Okay. It's probably because I'm doing this on camera. It just does not want to cooperate the way it's supposed to, but let's do it again. I put my finger was right there. That's why that happened. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Perfect deployment. You gotta love it. Now, obviously, it's been in a box for a long time, so the spring, it's going to take a little while to get that springiness back, but it pops up beautifully. Look at that. Look, just like that. M.A.S.K is the mighty power that can save the day. All right. Oh, wow. Just great. Now, the one thing I did forget, of course, is to pull these out. There we go. Chrome. Chrome. It's not really chrome. It's not really vac metal. It's electroplating. Somebody reminded me of that the other day. It's electroplating. God, I love the attention to detail here. Now, these are not chrome. These are actually paint. But I do love the fact that they actually chromed out these pieces. So good. All right, let's see some of the other action features along with this. So let's just leave those up. Let's go ahead and grab the bombs. The bombs. All right, let's grab those bombs. And let's insert them. Now, this is where it gets kind of tricky. I remember this being a little bit tricky as a kid. So what I like to do is I like to hold the exhaust in and then drop them in like this. Or at least try to. So get the nose cone in the front. See that? You get the nose cone in the front and then try to drop it in. Kind of like that. What the hell am I doing wrong? This is so complicated. This is too complicated for an adult. Way too complicated for an adult. Okay, so there it is. So put the nose cone down first. As you can see, like, angle it down there. And then just drop it in afterwards. There we go. See? An adult can do it. Not just for kids. Adults can do it too. And then you just let it go. But this one got jammed. Hold on. Come on. Okay, hold on. Too complex for an adult, damn it. Okay, there it is. So there they are. So now, the idea is that when it's upside down, see how it holds everything together? It's not coming out. Everything is all solid. But these actually are buttons, as you can see here. And what you want to do is you want to say, here it comes. We got a dive bomb. Venom. They're trying to attack. All right. Deploy the bombs. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Woo! Wow, that was freaking awesome. That was freaking awesome. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to have too much fun with this. I'm seriously going to have too much fun with this. Okay. I'll do it one more time just so you can see how it actually deploys, but then we got to move on really quickly because this is this is too much. I could be here for hours, guys. I could literally be here for hours. So again, depress it a little bit. I find that this is probably the best way to do it. Put the nose cone into this little slot right here. You can actually pinch them into that little area. So you just like put it right there and then just let it drop. There, that's just like that. And the same thing goes for the other one. Just take the little nose cone, put it into this little slot here as best as you can, and then just let it drop. That's it. And there you go. They're insecure. You let go, and there they are. They will not move. Now, when you're ready to drop them, you just hit the exhaust, which is right here. This is actually a button. I'll just demonstrate that now. This is a button. See, just like that. And turn it over. And get it ready. 3, 2, 1, and drop. There they go. Sweet. Perfect deployment. I love it. All right, let's get this ready for Matt. so that he can go in his sortie. I always wonder why they call them sorties. Sortie. It's like a French word. Exit. Okay. There we go. God, that is so simple. Now that I've done it one time, it's actually really, really simple to do. Okay, let's get Matt Tracker and put him into the Thunderhawk. So good. Seriously, I didn't even take a look at the details. Look at all that etching. Look at those. Is that no? It's actually clear plastic. God, that looks so good. Look at that. Exactly the way it looked in the 80s. These are somewhat rubberized tires. I think they are rubberized tires, and unfortunately, it does not say Goodyear. It actually says Tracker, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. The interior, again, as I showed you earlier, I love the transparent rear. I wish they actually had put some other stickers in there too. That would have been a nice addition. There's the spoiler, which of course goes up and down. You can see there. The bumper, which actually flares out, which you can see there. The two exhaust pipes, which we're going to get some blast effects in there in a minute. And yeah, the wheels. Look at those details on the wheels. And the undercarriage, which we showed at the very first time. God, this is so good. The cockpit's so well done too, and as I said earlier, they have the interior display gauges, and of course the doors, the gull-wing doors, and the chrome. Sweet. All right, let's put this back. So to put it back, you just push these back in. I didn't even take the other one out. Push that back in. Take the whole unit. Push these down. Push this down, and then press. Once you hear that little satisfying snap, you know that everything is back to normal. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look. Oh, look. They're not completely mirror finish, but there is a little bit of detail in these side mirrors. That's another little detail that I did not mention earlier, but I love it. Okay. All right, let's find out more about Matt Tracker. All right, so here's Matt Tracker. As we said earlier, there he is, looking so dapper, looking so Mattish. I love it. His arms do actually flail out, just like Brad Turner. So that's a new addition to the character. He does not have elbow articulation, which really does suck. His arms do a full 360 degrees. They are a little bit stiff right now, but they will do a full 360 degrees on both ends. The sculpting on the character is much, much better than the original, I think. A lot more detail, a lot more deco. Especially on the face. I love it. The hair details are really nice. And of course, the sculpt overall is just really, really well done. He does have additional articulation. The legs do kick forward about that much. He does have a knee bend, as you can see there. This works on both legs. But the big difference for Matt is the fact that not only does he go forward with his kick, but he also actually does have now a side kick as well, getting that Vitruvian Man pose. Or why not, guys? Let's do it. Centurion's Power Extreme. There it is. That's what we're talking about, baby. And of course, Centurions need helmets. We already showcased Spectrum. So let's take a look at the long mask Spectrum again. Looks really cool. Now, I already did mention that the blast effect on Spectrum does not remove, at least not intended to remove. You try to remove this, you're going to break it. That's just reality. You got to be careful with that, guys. Sadly. Because it would be cool to have the original long mask. I wonder if they'll sell the long masks without the blast effects. I wonder if they'll do that. Anyway, to put on the masks, all you have to do, they're not masks, they're helmets. But anyway, to put on the mask, the helmet mask, mask helmet, all you do is slip it on. Just position it here, and just boom, and there you go. Matt Tracker has his long mask with Spectrum Blast. You gotta love it. So cool. Take that off. Take the original Spectrum, short Spectrum, small Spectrum, and you just pop it in just like that. And this is just a more iconic look for Matt, so we're going to keep this one on, even though his blast effect looks so cool. Sweet. All right, so there is Matt Tracker and the Thunderhawk. Love it. Awesome. Then let's come down to this little disc here. This is unique. And I have one which I dropped on the floor, so I'm going to try and find it before I lose it. Pretty sure I just lost it. Yeah, I think I lost it. The carpet monster ate it up. I'll have to find it later. Damn carpet monster, always eating up all my freaking toys. It's my fault. It probably just rolled away somewhere. Freaking great. I love it. Just like Christmas morning. Your toys just disappear. All right, so this is the rocket, the disc launcher. Now it's got a spring. You can see that here, and you actually looks like in order to actually load it, you have to pull this back. See how that works? You got to pull it back, as you can see the spring there. Pull it back and load it, just like that. That's cool. And then you use this button to deploy it. There. See how that worked? That's cool. So one more time. You pull back the red portion like this. It's kind of like a bow and arrow or a crossbow. You pull back the red section here, just like that, and then you clip it into this little groove there. Once it's set, see, you got to do it on both sides. It's very important. Okay, so once that's loaded in, you take your disc, a little hockey puck. It's really a hairpin trigger because it's only held on there with friction. So you got to kind of get it in there on both sides. See, it just doesn't want to work. Hold on. It's not that it doesn't want to work. It's just it is a hairpin trigger. And I'm pressing that's why I'm pressing the button at the bottom. This thing continues to push out, and that's the thing. It's a hairpin trigger. And the problem is I was putting my thumb there. That's actually why. Dumb J. I'm going to do a hashtag Dumb J. And then you just take the disc, you put it in like this. It's ready to deploy. And then once you're ready to fire it off, you just... I'm trying not to do this so that I can hold on to it, but okay. So then you hold on to it like that, and then when you're ready, you just launch it by pressing the black button right here at the bottom. There it is. That actually worked. I'm surprised. We'll do it one more time, because I don't want to lose this stupid little disc. I already lost one of them. It's down there somewhere on the carpet. I'll find it. So again, you take the tab, you load it up. There it is, just like that. So now it's locked and loaded. You take your the trigger is primed. You take your little disc, you shove it in the hole. That's what they said. And then you get ready to launch. I'm going to turn this upside down, just as a little. There we go. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Sweet. That was awesome. Thankfully, I actually got that on camera. Now this, I'm going to put the disc away because it's just annoying. So this actually will attach right here. This is a new sculpt. This was not in the original version. And all you do is you slide it using this peg. Align it right here and just slide it right in. So there it is. And there it is. There is the disc launcher, exactly the way it appeared in the show. That is so cool. Love it. That should be done like this. So, see? Every single time. Love it. All right, there it is. There is. There's Thunderhawk with its disc launcher. God, that looks so cool. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can probably store this here just by turning it around. I would imagine, anyway. So, I think if you want to just store it, you just like clip it in on the reverse, kind of like this, and then yeah, you can just look at that. Ha ha! Look at that. That is so cool. And then you can just sit there, and it rolls like rolling things should. Oh God, I love that. I couldn't really do that with Condor. Condor wouldn't really roll much, but it's so smooth. That is so cool, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, so sweet. That is awesome. All right, the only other thing that we need to do with Thunderhawk is, of course, put on the blast effects. And all they really do is, I think you can only do this when it's deployed. So you gotta, first of all, as always, that is so sweet. Exactly as you would expect. Love it. All you got to do is like pop them in there, and I'm going to do this upside down so the bombs don't actually come out. But yeah, there's a little peg and a little hole. Just put it in the hole. That's what they said. And there is a flat portion of it right here. You can actually see that. See how it's flat where the other side is like bumpy? So you want to turn that so it doesn't hit the bumper itself. And then you want to just plug it in into the hole. Into the hole! Just like that. There it is. And you do the same thing for this one. Put it in the hole! And you just plug it in. Just like that. And there you go. There are the... Look at that. One more time. All right, here we go, guys. Engage thrusters. Matt, we're being chased. All right, let's get out of here. Engage the thrusters. All right, I'm having way too much fun with this. All right, the only thing left to do is to put Matt inside the cockpit, and then we'll wrap this up, guys. This is freaking awesome. To get Matt into the actual cockpit, you gotta first prime him. So get his legs up, as you normally would. Now the thing about this is, even though it looks bent, you don't want to do that. He actually kind of just lies on the floor. There's actually no seat. He actually just kind of lies on the floor there, right? So what you want to do is you actually want to get his legs all the way out, put his hands up so he can grip, so you can adjust the wheel. You want to get the belt, which has already happened because I kind of unpegged it. But the belt is usually pegged in there into this hole. There's a peg right there that'll go into the hole. And then what you want to do is you just want to grab Matt, position him, and just kind of slide him in there. He doesn't really sit. He kind of just slides because again, it's just him sitting on the floor. Really, see what I mean? Just like that. Now you want to just get the first arm around and the other arm up, and then the seatbelt just comes in and tabs in right here. If I can see what I'm doing. There it is. And that's it. Matt Tracker. Now he never did really hold on to his steering wheel. He sort of just did his thing, and it keeps coming loose. Come on. There we go. I'll try to get his arms in there, but yeah, that's probably the best you can do. The illusion, which is exactly what M.A.S.K does. The illusion of actually putting on Matt Tracker into the car. But from the front, he looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And then, of course, if you want, you can just put him into... Oop, take these off. Put him into vehicle mode, and there he is. Matt Tracker in Thunderhawk. Oh, God, he looks so good. He looks so good! Oh, so amazing. In-freaking incredible. All right, guys. Oh, Danny. I'm going to walk back to the other room and see what Danny's up to, because this is freaking awesome. Oh, my God. That's freaking crazy. I love it. Oh, my God, I love it. M.A.S.K is the mighty power that can save the day, everybody. And Thunderhawk and Condor are available for pre-order here at TitanToys.com. This is it, everybody. This is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for this for 40 freaking years. Thunderhawk, Condor, and the very next reviews are definitely going to be with Rhino, and of course, Switchblade. This is freaking awesome, everybody. Just put these two here too. There we go, like that. There's a hockey puck, and the launcher's right there. Sweet. All right, let's head back to the other room. Let's get this done. This is awesome. You know, Daddy's just been watching. I wonder if he's been answering any of the comments. I don't know if he's been doing that, but holy crap. All right, let's head back there.
Hola. How are you peoples? I'm just waiting on Jay to get back here. Oh, there you go.
What the?
You like teleport.
Freaking chairs, man. Like, this thing's stupid. Okay. Holy crap, Danny. Oh my God. That was incredible. That was incredible. You know what? Actually, let me I'll be right. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you got the access.
All right. Okay, I got it.
You got it,
I
man.
got it.
I feel
What
lonely.
the hell? There. Danny, you got to check this out. Check. Dude, that thing it's solid, man.
Whoa.
It's freaking solid. It is freaking solid.
I swear I've been in one of these cars.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's nice.
That thing is incredible. Seriously, you know what? I had my impressions. What are your thoughts? Like,
Whoa, there it goes.
Tell us what you think about it.
You know what? I love it.
It's freaking
It
crazy.
is cool, man.
It's absolutely bonkers.
It looks like it needs somebody's shotgun here.
Somebody, well, you can probably get Bruce once we get the one. We're gonna unpack the Rhino, right? Actually, you know what? Maybe I should let you do the review for the Rhino.
I'll do the Rhino.
Yeah,
I'll do the
let's.
Rhino.
Yeah, let's. You gonna do a Rhino?
I'll do the
That's
Rhino.
gonna be a big. That's gonna be a big do in.
Yeah, the Rhino's
Yeah.
gonna enjoy it.
It looks good. You got to extend the lasers.
The lasers.
Yeah, the lasers.
Oh, down here.
No, the lasers.
Oh, these go
Yeah, you got to
out.
pull them out. You got to pull them.
Oh,
That's what she said. I mean,
sorry.
you got to whip it out. Dude.
I'm playing. Wait, how do you do it?
Pull.
Just pull it. I don't want to break it.
You're not gonna break it. It's a freaking 80s toy.
Oh, out.
Yeah, pull out.
I've heard that before.
Oh my god. I hope you have at least once in a blue moon. All right. Well, Danny's
I got
playing.
babies out there. I didn't even know.
Well, Danny didn't even bother checking the messages. He just came back and didn't even.
I was
bother.
on my special tasks.
Thank you for joining us, guys. It's been absolutely amazing.
sick.
Oh my gosh. All right. So Dave Sinelli's in the house. What's going on, Dave? Almost looks like Trans Am from Hooper. Oh, it's true.
Right.
Does it have a flux capacitor? Danny, does it have a flux capacitor?
It looks like it kind of does.
It sort of does.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, guys.
I don't know why I put my.
And this, you're saying this thing at the bottom is this new, right?
Yeah, because no, that one, yes, the disc launcher.
Can I shoot it?
You could, but then we're going to lose the pucks. Hold on for a second.
Give me some pucks. I
You
want to
some
shoot.
pucks? You want a puck? How badly do you want a puck, Danny? Do you like the puck?
But hold on.
How many pucks do you want? Here we go. So we got the pucks. These things are literally pucks. They're tiny little black dots. This is a hockey puck if I've ever seen one. Right? You got to switch it around.
Yeah, you can turn around.
Pull it forward. There you go.
Oh, there it goes. Jeez. It's my first time handling it, guys.
All right. Danny's going to try the puck launcher.
Yeah.
He's going to try.
Yeah, let me just.
Yeah, don't put it on there. Don't put your eye up, Danny. Don't put your eye up.
Can I load it up?
Yeah, you can load it up. So you know how to do it? You're going to pull
What
back. Yeah. It's like that. Matt, whoa. Use your car keys to open it. No, I refuse. I think the original mask inserts were just cardboard. Oh, really? I didn't think they were just cardboard. Did you lose a puck, Danny? Oh, freak.
Sorry.
Don't lose it, dude.
I'm having too much fun here.
Frank Rivera, what's going on, brother? Good stuff.
Oh,
My mask. Jordan from Canada. I feel this one is the most iconic with the flying doors open. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The gull-wing doors are the best.
Oh, there it goes.
They are the best, dude. You're looking for that. I'm not looking
Whoa.
for it. I'm not going to look for it.
It definitely
Look
has
at
a
those.
spring action.
So good. Oh my gosh. Orbit Askew. Mask was a good line. It just had so many other lines competing for the same demographic. The animation for the show was really well done. Absolutely. Destro is in the house. Cobra Commander. You are indeed. The Joes have infiltrated the Cobra headquarters. Did you lose it now?
Lost
You did
one.
lose it. You can only load one at a time.
I did. I wasn't told that.
Oh my gosh.
We'll figure it
At
out.
least you're not shooting blanks. Cobra Commander, not now, Destro. Can't you see I'm watching Mary J and Denny Green? Handle it yourself. Orbit Askew. My favorite is the Condor, but all the vehicles were fun designs. I unboxed the Condor yesterday. You guys should check it out here on TitanToys.com. Wolverine, sorry. Hello, Mega J. Hope you've been well. Yes. Hello, Mega J. Hope you've been doing well, bub. Absolutely, Wolverine. Good to see you. Jordan from Canada. Always get Marty McFly and his radioactive suit vibes from Back to the Future with Mask. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take him out. Hold on for a second.
Whoa.
Yeah, actually, he does. You know what? You're right.
I think you can shoot like two. You can load them
Maybe
up.
you can shoot. Maybe you can shoot two.
One here, one here.
Okay, maybe you should. No, those are the two. Brother, down there. It looks like a magnet. You know those little magnets.
I'll get a leader.
It looks like that little magnet. Yeah, you're right. He does actually remind me of Marty McFly. What do you think, Danny?
Yes,
Yeah,
100%.
sort of reminds me of Marty McFly for sure.
I think actually there's a cosplayer coming to the AFCC dressed as this guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's serious.
I'm serious too. Arbiscu helmet was a trickier acronym. This is true. Absolutely. Kenner has a great mask, but the market was just so flooded, especially for 1982, and every line had a show and or comic tie-in. Absolutely. Dave Sinelli, is it a puck? Don Rickles would have known if he was alive. I do believe so. We got giggling in the back. Lead designer, wave. Good to see you, Lead. Good to see you. And Orbit Askew. LOL. That blast effect is not removable. Do not try to remove that blast effect. It will break. I almost ripped it off of Hocus Pocus. Danny, it's been awesome hanging out with you again, as always. Thank you so much for keeping me company, Danny. I looked at the wrong way. There we go.
Yeah.
Always great to hang out with you, Danny. Guys,
Thanks, man.
Danny Green. Danny, stupid question time.
What are you working on?
Stupid.
What are you working on?
Danny knows exactly what I'm about to say.
You guys already know. Sorry.
Danny knows exactly what I'm about to say. Danny, stupid question time. What are you working on, Danny? And
sorry, guys. I'm a little sick. Just getting over some shit. But so of course you guys know what's going on here. AFCC, Jan 31st, 2026. Get your tickets now. Stay tuned for guests and more things coming up. So yeah, definitely working on this one. And then El Dragoon will be on site there as well, which we are working on. Comic books almost done. I think we're like almost at 15 pages now, which is cool. So stay tuned for that, guys. We'll be showcasing some of that online as well. And yeah, you can catch me here at Time Talking Toys on Fridays with Jay. And what else we got going on?
We got tons of stuff going on, Danny. After all, toy news never stops. Danny and I are going to start going live on a regular basis on, I believe it's going to be Wednesdays. Right, Danny? And we're going to be talking. We're going to be talking on Danny Green's show.
Yeah.
Danny Green, believe it or not, guys, has a show, and we're definitely going to be on there multiple times, talking about everything, talking about toys, talking about action figures, talking about the latest in the industry. As a matter of fact, we might even be able to get special guests. Who knows? Maybe even David Vonner herself might show up on our show.
True story.
You never know.
Yeah.
He's been hounding us actually to have a meeting.
We'd love
We've
to
been
have,
so busy.
Yeah. Love to have him on. He's a great guy, man.
Yeah. I would love to talk to Brett. I would love to talk to everybody.
Yes.
I would like to all the organizers.
Yeah, man.
But definitely, guys, we want to see you at the Action Figure Comic Con January 31st. My God, I can't even say that. January 31st, 2026 at the Japanese Canadian Culture Center, 6 Sakura Way, Toronto, Ontario, M3C 1 at 5. How much are tickets, Danny? Tell us how much they are.
So if you buy them online, guys, single general admission is $15. You'll save $5 if you're buying online. And then if you get two, it's 2 for $25. So you save yourself a few more bucks there. And then we have a Grill Hunter Pass, which is like a VIP early bird type pass. And that's $30 and limited to 50 passes.
And for vendors, Danny, what are we looking at for vendor tables? How much? If you want to become a vendor, how much is a vendor table?
So if you're want to vend or want to be a vendor, exhibitor, artist, it's just $125 across the board for a 6-foot table. The tables include 2 chairs and 2 exhibitor badges. Or if you need 2 tables or a corner booth or something like that, it's 2 for $225 for the 2.
So you save $25, guys.
Yeah. So and that's also limited.
Includes 4 chairs, by the way. Includes 4 chairs and 4 exhibitors.
Sorry. Yes. Well. Yeah.
It includes 4 chairs. You can do
the other
guy
instead.
You can do whatever you want with the chairs. It includes 4
We'll
chairs.
Update that, guys.
And each of the chip tables is only $100 plus HST.
Yeah.
Save another $25. So more tables you buy, the more you save.
Yeah, you got
it. Tablecloths are not included, so bring your own, please. Guys, we want to see you at the Action Figure Comic Con 2026. We are the Titans Talking Toys, everybody. I want to thank my good friend Danny Green for hanging out with me this afternoon. It's been an absolute freaking pleasure. Thank you, Danny.
Anytime, man.
Always great to see this guy. Guys, we will see you next time.
Definitely.
All right, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for your time, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Thank you.